Hey everyone, Scott here, aka SANspotter. Yes, back again with another Turkish Airlines video. This one is going to be from Istanbul to Vienna. I'm actually even surprised that I made a video for this flight, simply because this was my third segment on this long journey. So I flew from San Diego to Chicago, then I had a 5-hour layover, then I flew from Chicago to Istanbul, and I had about a 2.5-hour layover, and now there's this flight from Istanbul to Vienna. And I was beat, I was tired, and I'm very thankful that the flight went very well. There were no issues, just smooth as butter. So I'm definitely very thankful for that. So all in all, it was basically just a routine flight, not a whole lot going on, about 2.5 hours, a little over 2 hours. Just like my Turkish Airlines flight from Chicago to Istanbul, I had an exit row in the bulkhead section, again with no window. And again, I had no idea there was no window in this row, but those things happen. I can't really complain about this flight. I mean, I had a little porthole window I could kind of see out if I leaned forward just a little bit, so that wasn't that bad. But that meant that I was unable to get takeoff and landing footage for you. And I know a lot of you really like that kind of stuff, and I really apologize. I'm sorry, there's none of that. It's not really a complete video is what I'm trying to say, and I really apologize for that. So I'm just gonna jump straight into the video right now, and since I don't have any takeoff or landing footage for you, I'm gonna come back and talk a little bit about the service as it's happening. A little bit different style for me, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so what's happening right now is we are taking off, and unfortunately I have absolutely zero footage of that. Again, I apologize. That's definitely not going to be a normal thing. You know me, I'm going to sit by a window and I'm going to try to get that footage for you. But since I don't have it today, I think now just a good time to say, so far my feelings are pretty good on this flight. Again, my second ever Turkish Airlines flight. My thoughts about the Istanbul airport were pretty good. I mean, there were some issues trying to get around a little bit. The signage wasn't the best, but all in all, it wasn't bad. It reminded me a lot of the Mexico City airport, which if you've been reading my trip reports over on my blog, you know that I wasn't really a fan of that. You know, it was probably a step above that. Anyway, so to continue on with the video right now, we're gonna pick things up in the air on our way to Vienna. Okay, how about that meal service? I mean, that's incredible. I mean, as a U.S. citizen, born and raised in the U.S., flying on U.S. domestic airlines for most of my life, just being served a meal like that on a 2-hour flight, a little over 2 hours, just amazing. And it was really, really good. Just the quality, the amount, it tasted great. And again, just like my last Turkish Airlines flight from Chicago to Istanbul, I was one of the last to be served because they start in the rear and the front, and then they just kind of meet in the middle, and I was seated in the middle, and by the time they got to me, they didn't have my choice. I think the other choice was pasta, but they gave me the beef. It was good, can't complain. And I apologize once again for not having any landing footage for you. There's not really much more footage after this. I'm gonna basically wrap this up by saying it was a great flight. 2 Turkish Airlines flights in a row, Chicago to Istanbul, Istanbul to Vienna. Great experiences. I cannot wait to try their business class product. I've heard so much good things about it. But I'll be back on Turkish Airlines, I'm sure, especially since I got my first look at Istanbul and it looks awesome. I really want to go and visit. I want to explore the place. So I'm definitely going to be back on Turkish Airlines, going to Turkey, business class. It's coming. Hang in there. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've got just a few more clips to wrap this up. If you liked it, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're not already, and we'll catch you in the next one.